So good day everyone. I am Mira Lusuban, and at this moment is I will continue the discussion of the chapter 7, which is the culture, and I will discuss the essentials of culture, which is the number 8. Okay, now number 8, we have culture provides solution for complicated situation. Now, culture sets the mind of an individual and how he or she will be dealing with anything he or she will face in his or her life. An individual's decisions and actions in the absence of culture shall be automatic. Now, when we say culture provides solutions, so it means that the culture guides how we think or how we decide and act when facing problems. Now, without it, our actions would be random or automatic. Now, for example, imagine that you have a big problem. So like choosing between studying or helping your family. So di ba makaingon ta nga, it's very difficult talaga in choosing between the two of them. Now, your culture guides you, di ba? And many Filipino, of course, we are a Filipino. Now, in our Filipino cultures, di ba, family comes first. So you will find a way to do both. But your family's need will be your priority. Now, without the culture, you might just choose randomly. But culture gives you clear guidance on what to do. Diba sometimes, kung wala tayo kanabitong culture, kung wala tayo gisunod nga culture, diba magpataka lang tagpamili. And there is some possibilities nga naadyo pagmahay pag tayo mga pagmahay pag-abot sa kaulahian. Now, thanks for this culture nga makahimo siya, makasolbad siya sa mga hard situations that we are facing. Okay, now let's proceed to the number 9. Okay. Number 9 is all about culture provides traditional interpretations to certain situation. So culture becomes the basis of how a person interprets a certain situation and how a person deals with it as well. There are some scenarios wherein other people may have an allegorical perception, and some cultures may have similarities in terms of understanding the meaning of a certain experience, while others may be really far too different in terms of meaning. Now, so culture gives meaning to events. Now, it shapes how we understand and react to situations. Now, some cultures see things the same way, and others see them very differently based on their beliefs. Okay, now another example. If you see an older person, yeah. So what do you do if you see an older person? Now, di ba, in our culture, di ba, we mano, pag bless, mano, or bow our heads to show respect. But, in some Western cultures, they just smile or shake hands. Like, for example, katong sa India, di ba, as you notice, magkiss sila sa hands. So, because mao ang ilahang kultura. Now, and also, lahi po ang atua. So, it really depends based on our beliefs. Now, we can say that same situation, different meanings based on culture. So that is what we called culture provides traditional interpretations to certain situation. Okay, number 10. Culture keeps social relationship intact. So having different cultures in this world has allowed a chance for grouping people according to their beliefs, ideals, values, and such. These people coming from different cultural groups have made it possible to give importance to the interactions of socialization of each person coming from different cultures. So now take note, it keeps relationships strong. So it groups people by shared beliefs and values. So it teaches respect, how to interact with others, and set rules for proper behavior. Okay, now example. So for you to really understand this one. Alright. Now example, when you go to birthday party. Now everyone, di ba magdalag mga food? Tapos diha so within the birthday party, di ba, dali mga mag-share og stories, kana magtinabangay, o di ba makita na to na kadalasan sa mga birthday party. Now, this is our culture of bayanihan and hospitality. And it brings people together. So through sa bayanihan and hospitality, dunay mga pagkausa. Now it makes us feel connected and keeps relationships strong. And it also tells us that don't be rude, share what you have. Diba? Dili man jud punta, dili man kultura jud sa mga Filipino nga kana bitong maghinangol. Kay gipadako bitaw ta sa mga parents nga kana bitong dapat mahinatagon ka, or bisan pag di wala ta gitudluan makita bitaw nato sa itong environment, so kung paun sa tagad ako. And these rules keep everyone getting along. So that is the number 10, which is culture keeps social relationship intact. Okay, now let's move on to the number 11. Now, culture broadens the outlooks of the individual. Culture gives the chance for an individual to consider himself or herself as a part of a bigger whole, other than the small groupings where he or she belongs to, like the family. A person then of course do not act and think according to his or her own likes alone, but also has to consider other people who may be affected with his or her actions and thinking. Now, so expands your view. Now it helps us to see that that we are part of a bigger community, not just our family. So we learn to think about how our actions affect then other people. How our actions affect other people too. Now, for example, so before you might only think, I want good grades for myself. O, di ba? Gusto na ko nga dako ko grado. But your culture teaches you that your success also makes your family proud and helps your community. Now you see you are not part of something bigger. Your family, your school, your country. So you think what I do affects other too. O, diba? Or for example, another example, we may be thinking to stop. O, basing in my own experience na gusto ko mag-stop. And then my family says that no, just kanang padayon. So dito ko naka-realize nga my actions, my decisions really affect sa kanang taong nakapalibot sa kuha. So ang ako ang view kay abi ko kanang ako lang ang maapektuhan. Now because of this culture, wala ta kabalo bitaw nga naapod ay nga kaning environment nato nahimo pud silang maapektahan because of our decisions. And then that is why ang culture is maka-expand siya sa ato ang view. Let's proceed to the last number, which is the culture creates new needs. So culture gives a chance for a person to learn new things and be driven to feel and have a glimpse of other experiences around him or her, which may either satisfy or improve one's personality and being. Now, so culture helps you grow. So it lets you learn new things, experience different ways of life, and become a better person. Okay, example. So because of our culture of respect and hard work, you want to learn more languages, no? Study hard and help others. Now, these are new needs that come from our culture, and also they help us grow into a better person.